Haileigh fans. I'm Lady Cece, and I'm sitting here with our very own Haileigh Todd, who will be playing Sage today for us. Now, Haileigh, what do you feel about Sage's character? Who is Sage?
Sage is she is a warrior of the fallen gods. She and her sister have had a serious falling out as of late. She was born the second child, and they share a father in common. And each of these daughters has special superpowers. My character specifically has these electrical abilities, and she's kind of like a goddess of the storms and of lightning and thunder and all of this other sort of thing. Like she's like kind of like a female Thor in a way, and she's just as powerful. Her sister is extremely jealous of her powers because she was always a daddy's girl, but then I came along and I kind of ruined that for her because I was daddy's favorite after that point. And Caritha needs to prove to everyone that she is the superior one and that she should have been the chosen one. However, the darkness within her is just, taken over. It's taken over, and so she and Sage are about to get into this really serious battle, and it's going to be epic. But that's a little bit about Sage's character. She's the good guy here.
Sage is the good guy. So now you guys have gotten up close and personal. Sage is the good one, Caritha is the bad one, but we will see what the battle is like. Now back to you, Haileigh. What do you feel like you've actually experienced as far as getting to know Sage? What do you feel like you personally can bring out of Sage?
Personally, I mean, I've struggled with some of the same things that Sage has. Like she's got a bigger burden on her than she really knows what to do with. This kind of concept of, like, deep inside of you, like, I want to save the world. I think, all of us have it inside of us that we all want to be our own superhero, and we all feel like we've got something to contribute to the world, and we all want to be somebody's hero. So it just so happens that Sage's character is the chosen one, and so she's got a big task on her shoulders in order to, save the world from the dark matter and this darkness that is her sister's wrath for her. So she's got quite a big task to take on. And as her character, I feel like, I've had some big challenges in my life that I've had to take over before. And I can bring that out in her, this need to overcome the darkness and this need to be the light for other people. I mean, that's what I'm really trying to do with my acting career in general. So it just goes right along with it.
Well, tell us about you then, Haileigh, since you just go right ahead.
I just told you my life story in a nutshell.
She's everything, you guys. Come on. Now, Haileigh, tell us your background story.
Wow. It's a long story.
Well, your interests, your career endeavors.
Okay. Well, I started acting when I was 6 years old. It really wasn't something I ever thought that I was going to end up doing for the rest of my life. But my mom started me in little stage plays when I was like this big. And, like in little princess stories and Disney retellings of stories and things like that. And then once I got into high school, I actually auditioned for this theater class. It's like the top of the top theater class, and I really thought, like, anybody can be an actor. I'm going to get up there. And I actually got up on stage, and I did a monologue from the producers as a guy, which, I don't know, if you've never seen the producers, but it's Nathan Lane's character, Max Bialystock, during the scene where he's like, he's just sang this song, and he's like, wait, somebody else's life is flashing before my eyes. What is this about? And he, has this like existential crisis in a jail cell, and like they loved it. And I was so confused. I was like, really? You like that? This was a joke. I just got up here and I auditioned as like, I just wanted to. I like to perform, so. But I got into that class, and then when I got up on stage for the first time as Alice in Alice in Wonderland, after the show, you know, there was a little girl that came up to me and she was like, "Will you sign my program?" And I was like, "Oh, you're so cute, of course." And so whenever I finished signing it, I was like, you know, "Here you go." She was like, "One day I want to be just like you." And I grew up and I was like, "Me? Really? Okay. Maybe this is something I should consider as a career." You know, because originally I actually wanted to join the FBI, or when I was a little kid, be like a veterinarian or something. But then, you know, the more plays that I did, the more I realized, okay, you know, I do have a little bit of a knack for this, and I kind of, I like doing this, I like performing, so I think I'll become an actor. I got into film acting once I graduated high school, and I landed a couple of big roles since then, my biggest one being Eve in the Morganville Vampires, if you've seen that show. That's probably where you would know me from, but it's been going pretty well. I actually just signed with an agency in Los Angeles.
Wow, that's great.
And
Things going.
yeah, so hopefully I'll get some submissions soon, and we'll get started, and maybe it'll take off from there.
Well, everyone, you know, we have Haileigh, and now she's going to get ready to transform into Sage. Stay tuned.
Hello. What is it?
Well, I guess we got to keep going.
All right.
Alrighty then. Okay, so.
We're improv now.
Yeah. Showtime at the Woods and Tech Media Lounge.
Jazz hands.